Yo, 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 what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. Y'all already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessing. Give y'all a little bit of time to tune in. I think I made a mistake, y'all. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Damn dog started acting crazy already. First things first, hopefully everybody had a blessed and productive Wednesday. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, even though I kind of made a mistake. I thought I was on my backup page and realized I was on the main one. So for those who was in the music portion of the live, I do apologize. But we did rock out for over 2 hours, so that was the most important thing. And definitely appreciated everybody who tuned in earlier this morning for the live. Definitely was some good conversation. And if you wasn't here, catch the replay. The title is clear as day. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on here like that tonight. But I do feel like that's a question to ask some of the people. What have you become? See what I'm talking about? This is why I be trying to keep my mic muted sometimes. Too late for that damn ambulance, man. Man, what is New York City life? I see y'all in here. Kalani James, I see y'all in here. JC, what's going on, baby? I see you, Angela. I see y'all in here. Yo, Kev, salute. See y'all in here, huh? Again, for those who was part of the shenanigans earlier, I do apologize again. And that was my fault. I really thought I was on the backup page. That's how you knew I was still half knocked out. But, you know, I did promise the people music, which you did. Um, but what have we become? And I can ask that question only because it seems like some of y'all don't care about anything in life right now, not even your own well being, which I feel is a very sad and disturbing thing. Even down to the irresponsibleness. It's like, what have we become? I'm still a little bit ticked off from this morning because of that live, but it really goes to show you we got to start opening our eyes and we got to attack everything on all fronts. I'm still a little ticked off about that situation with the 1-year-old in Florida. Like, I'm really still ticked off behind that because it wouldn't that matter if it was the nanny or it was the parent. The fact that it was done to that kid, it ain't right. Yo, Amos, what's going on? Yeah, Angela, you missed the shenanigans. And apparently you missed a whole bunch of shenanigans, especially with me, because I literally thought I was on my backup page the whole time until I realized everybody that popped in here. My bad. I was in my own zone, but this is what we do over here. Um, but yeah, that's the question that needs to be asked. Like, what have we become? Or what have we allowed to become the norm? I don't feel again that any kid, and I mean any kid, should be passed or even have drugs pushed in front of them. Sorry. Because again, what does that say about yourself? What does that say about your overall character? If you were to sit here and allow that and even talk on it, like, come on, that's crazy. Yo, word, what's going on? Realist, what's going on, y'all? My fault I'm late for the show again. I was supposed to start this live around 10, but got caught up with the music and shit, y'all. got caught up with the music, but you know, at least we all had some fun. We definitely needed some. Um, that is the question to ask. Like another thing, what have we become? Have we become just complacent? Have we just become, you know, have we just become that faceless and that spineless that, you know, we can allow certain things to continue to happen? And I'm not speaking amongst the good. I'm just as a general service announcement to those who need to hear shit. What have you become? You know, it even goes down to, you know, if you see somebody losing their life, y'all would rather record it than to try to intervene or try to stop the situation from happening. That's why I said, what the hell have we become? We went from strong fighting spiritual warriors to we just don't give a fuck no more. It's crazy though, for real. It really is. You know, some people are not taking this shit serious. We should be tired of recording. We should be tired of just allowing certain things to happen. We should want to elevate and raise our minds for something better. That part I believe. And I feel that's the saddest notion in the world, that the people have just become so desensitized and just so numb that they don't give a fuck. I can honestly say I don't know what's wrong with some of y'all. I mean, I know at some point some of y'all had a damn conscience or some sort of morals. Where did that go to? Again, yes, I'm still a little bit upset about that situation with the 1 year old, because again, I do not feel that that is something that should be even entertained or even recorded or put on social media. And for the fact that you would even have that up there, you know, it's real sickening. Because that again, that's an exploitation. That's exploitation of kids, man. You promoting them smoking weed, or you promoting them smacking on grown women's butts and so on and so forth. That's not fucking cool at all. You know, we went from standing up on forefronts, doing what was necessary, to how we just don't care. Only thing we worried about is a 15-minute, 15 minutes of fame or some sort of recognition for a dumbass video. Not all, but some. Some of y'all just the worst. You have a brain. Use your brain to its fullest extent. You can't be that burnt out in life that you think that was a cool thing anyway. To promote that type of fuck shit, I'm sorry. It ain't called for. It ain't good. You know, and the sad part about some of yous is that some of y'all did come from a background, whether you had two parents, two grandparents, or whoever raising your ass, and with the sternest, lessons that they supposed to teach you. Fast forward now, y'all don't even take those damn ideologies and those lessons that was given by the elders to try to generate something better for this quote unquote present. But I feel it will happen because everybody at some point is going to raise up for the betterment of the future. That part I do see. Letitia, what's going on, baby? Don't be coming out of the shadows, just hitting me with targets. Still love you, baby. Oh, okay, no doubt, no doubt. Definitely appreciate you for tuning in and listening in. You know, it really boggles your mind because we never got this bad at one point. And even when we thought we was getting bad, we stopped a lot of shit. We corrected a lot of shit. Nowadays, nothing is being corrected. Nothing is being corrected at all. Nothing is being fought for. None of that. Like, what have we become? Have we become lazy, non-sufficient people? We always supposed to be not just self-sufficient, but all efficient, period, on all angles. We're not supposed to be falling as hard as we falling. No doubt, Platty. And again, for some of y'all, I do apologize because I thought I was on the backup page and I come to find out I was on the main page. I wouldn't have known that until I seen that email about the damn song. So I was like, oh shoot, I fucked myself up. But in all honesty, like I said, it's just, what have we become? Why have we allowed so many things to just plague us? Some of this we wasn't even letting plague us. We was actually doing what we were supposed to be doing, fighting all them damn battles on the forefronts, even down to education. We used to damn sure make sure that every kid and everybody else who needed it was getting that help, whether it was tutoring or anything. We was doing that. We ain't even doing that no more. You know, and it's sad. You know, you want to see the betterment of the people. You definitely want to see things change. And yes, I'm gonna keep bringing the same old ideologies and the same old. It's not even the same old. I'm gonna just be bringing what the hell needs to be bought here. Because again, I don't believe in giving up on society. I don't believe in giving up on some of the good people. I don't believe in giving up on ideas and freedoms and so on and so forth. I'm just optimistic like that. And no matter what has been said or no matter what has transpired or even came this way, I still stay with that same logic that I do see some sort of progress and some sort of change for the future happening. You do have some people who are woke to all the issues that we know we facing, and some of them are actually trying to slowly but surely fight those same issues that we have and those same injustices. The question of the day is, what have we become? And I'm saying this to my people only because I feel like we the main ones that need to hear this. What have we become? It seemed like everything that wasn't in accordance with us is starting to make its way into our everyday lives. Prime example, the tight pants, the super tight pants, sagging drawers, ass all out. What's up with that, man? Y'all really gonna ride that fucking wave until it's no longer a wave no more? And you know what the sad part is? Despite that, this might be the quote unquote dress phase or the dress wave for some of y'all. Some point, that shit is going to fade out into existence. It's going to be like how bell bottoms was. It was the thing, and then they got rid of that shit. Now, slowly, some of these damn clothing items are making its way back. I'm slightly, surely, but surely seeing jumpers again, romper suits, all that other stuff, right? But this super tight legging, jegging pants that y'all niggas is wearing, that shit need to stop. Even some of y'all, even some of y'all that is over the age of 40 that's doing that shit, y'all niggas need to stop. I'm dead ass serious, man. Yeah, bro. You see how these niggas be doing? Walking around here, you got a pair of slim fits on, belt on, and then you still your pants halfway to your damn hips, halfway to your like, come on, bro. Nah, Kyle, that's not even funny, bro. Because I just before I even started this live, I was just scrolling through something. And like three straight videos, it's like all these niggas, even the big niggas, like, why are y'all wearing these super tight jeans? I can see you wearing some fitteds if you know they kind of baggy, but you were wearing these leggings, man. It's not even pants no more. Y'all wearing leggings, man. Didn't everybody see that some of the men's clothing are starting to become more feminine? Or am I tripping? My bad, Letitia. I ain't mean to. But it's the truth though. Like, come on, those is not even pants. Especially, and I'm sorry, I'm not trying to sound like I'm a hater or nothing. But it's just some things I refuse to do. And if I know I gotta put on a pair of pants that feel like it's either gonna give me a yeast infection or cut off the circulation to my balls, I don't want them. I will stay baggy and I will stay baggy, no saggy all day. Sorry, man. Like it's too many different things happening that we need to try to fix, and the dress code is definitely one of them. But again, some of y'all wondering why people are either judging you, they not trying to hire you, or they always quick to say something because look how the fuck you dressing. It's all right if you're gonna go out for the night on the town and you trying to look smooth. All right, that's cool. But then again, every day you walking out here looking like man, you looking like you wearing your sister's jeans. That shit gotta go, man. Yeah, I know, Platty, and that's the sad part about it. Because I'm not trying to even remotely sound like a hater for real. You know, oh, you at the gym? I kind of figured you was somewhere. Some things we can't unsee. It's the truth, though. You know, Platty last. Well, I got the yeast infection from you in the club. My bad. This is what happens when you let YouTube shut my shit down. I just want to rock, rock. Nah, I'm fucking with you. No, but you know what I mean. I mean, at some point that shit gotta wake up it gotta wake up. You have to. You gotta wake that mind up, man. The ways that some of y'all dressing is looking more suspect every day more than ever. Sorry, it is. And you gotta ask that question though. Are you that adamant with staying with the super tights? Again, what happens if something transpires and you either A gotta run or you gotta try to duck for cover? How you gonna do either or when you can't even you can't even pick up a quarter off the fucking floor? I'm saying. You gotta make it make sense, y'all. Some of y'all should want to have a little more pride in yourselves, period. I know where you're getting that, Platty. And see, and that's the thing too. If you sit there, some of y'all can see it even on here. You scroll through certain videos and shorts, and it's almost looking like the same. Like everybody is either wearing damn near the same type shit, or they just looking too suspect. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna be having my arms around no dude looking like I'm about to pluck her and give him a kiss. I'm sorry. Some of y'all niggas really be out here looking suspect for a photo. It's crazy, man. That be the sad part, though. Again, what have we become? Have we become the marketing tools for everybody else's agenda? I need to know that part. Hold on, let me put this up just in case. A nigga smart today. Mr. Blues, what's going on, bro? There go Tay coming out the damn fucking shadows. Shadow baby. Still all up, baby. Nah, but it is truthfulness though. Some of these dudes, like you look at even some of the photos, you be like, nah, son, you ain't just do that shit. Like you really ain't just do that. I'm sorry. Like what have we become? We become the laughing stock. People hate to hear that when it's logical, but we have become the laughing stock. Some of these people really be, I'm telling you, I've seen this myself, even walking through the city. I done been paying attention as I'm paying attention to my music. I'll look up and see two people either point or laughing. Then when you see what they laughing at, it's like, oh, okay. Yeah, y'all doing too much. And you be like, you wonder why it's happening. Like, look what y'all doing. First of all, y'all wearing all of these styles that you know for a fact don't resonate with us. Again, to some of my big dudes over here, because I'm one of them. My nigga, stop with the tight shit. Find something that fits you. Stop wearing the super tight shirts and the pants too. You're not skinny. We know this. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Y'all really that fucking hard up to follow a trend instead of being your own person and and setting your own rules, setting your own lane. Too many damn followers, man. Everything that you can think of is disheartening. And as much as you want to try to alleviate some of the pains right then and there, shoot, it's going to take a nice little battle for that because you're going to have some people who feel, yeah, I'm gonna just do what I want regardless. You can't tell me nothing. You're right. I can't tell you how to live, but I could give you some advice, especially if I know you moving a certain way wrong, and that is the wrong way to be moving. Stop allowing certain things to happen. Stop doing so much damn recording. Everything don't need to be recorded. Amos, I think if everybody did shoot, it still would be a problem because you're gonna have some who still feel the type of way like I'm gonna still do this, I'm gonna still do this, I'm gonna still live life the way I feel like living life. And you're still gonna have ignorance. I don't care how much weed is in the air, still gonna have ignorance. I just feel like this. When do we again break those chains, change the ideologies, and get back to where we was at before? Yeah, we could sit here and we could sit here and be fresh to death and all that other shit, but we had our ways of doing it. It seemed like you even took that. We had an original style, an original grace about us, and all of that. Now, the shit that you consider clothes for men ain't even clothes. These shits are straight women's clothes. I'm sorry. They are. Person like me, I'm sorry. I'll be in the big and tall section and don't give a fuck because you're never going to catch me wearing something super, super tight. And even if I feel it's snug, that shit got to go. I'll get that shit right on up. As soon as I even see the outside, oh, nah, this is like it's going to be snug. Yo, bro, you need a shirt? Yeah. I'm not doing that. Yo, Black Rain, what's going on, bro? I mean, when do we wake up again and see that we are still being used one way or another? We ain't getting sick and tired of juck. That's another thing too with some of y'all. Ain't some of y'all getting tired of jucking and jiving all day? I done seen some things that is like, is this all you have to offer to any and everybody? The one trick pony shit. And I ain't even trying to be funny. I've been watching one or two people only as of recently, not watching them, but it seems they always pop up in the algorithm. And some of y'all niggas is too big to be running around here dancing like the way you dancing. Big ass Terry Crews looking ass niggas that just want to be sitting over here jucking and jiving all day. It's a few people like that. And not to be funny, you might be doing something you feel is good or you feel that's bringing joy to the people, but when you keep bringing the same old rhetoric left and right, one or two little tricks, what else you got to offer? Vladdy, I ain't messing with you. I just peeped what you said. Oh man, y'all in here cutting all the way up. But this crazy though. Like, if you want to bring something to the world, bring something besides the jucking and jiving and just the stupid shit that y'all be doing. Bring something that you feel is good. Bring something that you know for a fact is something that's real for the people. We get enough dances as it is. We got enough dances, enough pranksters, so on and so forth. Need different people out there bringing different things to the forefront. And it's time for us to really like wake up, rise and shine, and get the fuck out of these damn cycles that we in right now. Get back to wearing regular clothing that actually fits your body. I don't care if you big or skinny. Get back to that. Wear stuff that you know fits and complements everything. I'm sorry, and I'm saying that on both ends, not just the men, some of y'all women too. Get y'all shits together. Yeah, y'all niggas is really dead ass tonight, though. Hold on. My fault. Somebody give me the grenade launcher. I'm playing GTA right now. I'm about to get me 15,000 bonus points. Man, appreciate you, Nets. Definitely appreciate y'all in here. If y'all just tuned in, choose violence on the like button. But again, get back to wearing stuff that actually fits you. The dress code got to change again, one way or another. Some of these styles and ideologies, they ain't for us. And I don't know why y'all keep incorporating it. You know, get back to the clean cut dressing we was doing. We could sit here and look like superstars without looking like super hoes. Excuse me for saying it like that. Starting to call all the tight pants super hoe pants. I'm sorry. Like, getting real crucial now. You have to change that. Just like some of y'all have to wake up to that realization that promoting drugs and any type of sexual natures around them, they soaking that up. No, I know, Platty. I said it's the same thing. It's a two-way street. Some of y'all wearing stuff that don't compliment you at all. And I'm sorry to sound like that. It don't compliment you. Sorry, my big people. I know sometimes we feel like we want to belong so badly, but hey, there ain't nothing wrong with being different. Wear what works for you and wear what fits you. Stop trying to be down with the same damn fucking thing. So again, what I said, what have we become? Have we become leaders or have we become followers? Feel like some of us have become followers because there's no way you could say you leading any type of revolution when you can't even lead your pants or lead your shirts past the areas that need to be led to. I'm sorry. If your shirt or your pants ain't reaching the equator, Something is wrong there. You know. She said your fallopian platter. You ain't shit. Yo, platter, you ain't nothing for that one. Oh shoot. Nah, and that's the truth to this. That's that real truthfulness right there. There is nothing wrong with being different. But all it is following, following, following. When does it stop? One thing we need to do is start protecting the children at all costs, like I said. And it's not just the adults. Some of you young adults, you're gonna have to follow that notion too. Because you got the teens up under you. Teens, you gotta do the same thing for the youngins up under you. Gotta protect each other one way or another, because is so many different things being pushed left and right, especially towards the youth. Like as adults and as people with moral compasses, y'all should want to stand up on all accords when it comes to the youngins. We know some you ain't gonna be able to help because again, some of them have already been wired and taught that these is normal things that should happen, which we know that's not even it. 777 radio, what's going on? You know, that part right there too. I like that hashtag, Letitia. Gotta make that, we gotta bring that back. Hey, Tanya, what's going on, baby? Hope all is well with you. I think I sent you a message earlier, but I know you was busy. Um, Something to really think about though. When has certain things become a norm and when has it been accepted? We wasn't accepting a lot of those things back then. The parents and the OGs wasn't accepting that shit back in the days. If anything, the OGs was trying to make sure we was going down the right path we needed to go. It wasn't trying to see us locked up or dead. It wasn't trying to see no families broken up or families being, you know, separated or divided, basically. Some of y'all sit there and watch these kids fight. I don't sat here and watch kids fighting wild crazy like adults would be fighting. And adults will sit there and let it happen. You know, I've watched this. One time I had to break up a fight. Got a couple kids out there and they to the point of fighting in the middle of a street. Mine now, older adults are sitting there just smoking, watching the shit. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? One of these kids would have got hit, then what? You got these kids to a point fighting into traffic. Like, yeah, and y'all just sitting there smoking and laughing at the shit. It's sad that some of y'all really think that that type of shit be funny. It's not funny at all. It's funny until somebody get hurt or killed, and then what? Now it ain't funny no more. You know? Nah, it's all good, Tanya. I know. I know. You know, we got to get back to that, man. See, like what you just said, you got a 4 year old 777. Supposed to, like most parents, guardians, all of that, even aunties, y'all all supposed to go out for yours. Because again, all of these agendas being pushed, all of these different techniques that they using, all the psyops that they using, in my opinion, it's corny that. They are literally trying to mess up and disturb the whole balance. That's why I said it's certain things that is they try to make it as a racial situation is not. If you really open up your third eye and look, they gonna implore that. But we know most of that ain't even a racial situation. It's a everything situation. Because every kid could be affected. Think about it. Oh no, I'm not in my bag, bro. If I was in my bag, somebody would have got a eulogy already. I know you kind of new here, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. If I was really in my bag, somebody would have got a whole eulogy, and you'd have seen this whole chat laughing and crying. But I'm just bringing some realness, man. Appreciate you. You know, but it's sad. Is this dog snoring? Sad when you got a whole grown dog. So man, nigga snoring like a grown man right now. You know, but it's sad though. We got to get back to really protecting what's valuable, protecting our precious commodity. And our main precious commodity is the youth. We got to get back to showing them and bringing them different ideas and cultures, showing them outside the proverbial box, show them that there's more to life than just social media. No, I'm not, Platty. I'm definitely not. You're right. I am a serial killer. I eat cereal. Oh man. But I just definitely feel, that's the best thing to do is try to set the examples, you know. Protect the kids. Like even some of the elders are trying to do the right things by instilling the right type of ideas to they sticking to their old traditions. Even some of the adults right now are sticking to the traditions that they known and that they was taught. Some, not all, because the rest of them are doing what I was speaking about this morning. You're promoting drugs and violence to the kids. You're showing them that everything is just social media, video games, music, and nothing else outside of that. Trying to be grown before your time. And see, even though some of this I know for a fact is nothing new, the way that it's become, the weight of it all is definitely different from what it was back then. Sis, what's going on? It's definitely different from what's going on now. See, back in the day, yeah, they was trying to promote certain things, but the adults with the actual um common sense and logic wasn't allowing it to happen. Even down to schools. They wasn't promoting certain things in our schools because our parents wasn't letting that shit happen. They would be up there every other day, even if it wasn't a PTA situation. Let me go make sure my kid is straight. Let me go make sure they ain't trying to do nothing under the table that they shouldn't do. See, that was the difference. The parents usually used to be up, especially those who really knew their kids. Like, all right, he might sound like he gonna be all right, but let me check up on him anyway. He might try to do something else. That aspect changed. What happened? I know certain schools, because I already know they said with certain schools, they ain't even allowing the parents to be up there like that, like how they used to. You know, watching over their kids or just checking up in the classes to see what's going on. I know things have changed to that degree, but you parents are gonna have to start fighting. Even you new day parents are gonna have to start fighting. Because if you're not gonna fight, then what's the hell? What's the point of even fighting? What's the point of even crying and moping if you ain't even going to jump on that forefront like you're supposed to? Again, some people hate to hear logic, but with me, you're going to hear nothing but logic and truth. Not going to hear emotion. See, we've allowed certain things to happen for so long. It's like, when do we break that curse? When do we break that chain and start fighting back the way we were supposed to be fighting back in the first place? We've allowed too much to happen to us all in all. Too much death, too much racism, too many arrests. You name it, we went through it. When are we going to get tired of accepting a lot of that and start pushing back on those forefronts the way we supposed to? Get back to greatness that we had before. When are we going to do that? That's why that question stood as it stood. What have we become? Some of us has become doormats. Some of y'all allowing things to happen daily and you won't address it, especially if you know it's giving you help or if it's giving you an issue. You know? I ain't fucking with you, Platty. I just peep what you put. Oh shoot. Platty, I ain't messing with you. It's too early. Seriously, you need to. See what you just said right there? I feel that. I've been feeling that, been saying that. I don't care if you got kids, godkids, nieces, nephews. Check up to make sure that the youngins are straight. Because for all you know, it could be something being implemented under everybody's eyes, and y'all done been blind to it. Come on now. It's time to really change that notion. Yeah, definitely shout outs, riders. Yeah, she been definitely putting some stuff down. You know, again, you got people in here who are actually speaking on topics, trying to make changes with the topics that are being spoken about, so on and so forth. Everybody is building and doing something one way or another. Again, you have those who are actually bringing something to the forefront that's needed, and they ain't getting that recognition or that love they should. But meanwhile, all the fuck shit could get all of the damn recognition. I guarantee you, if I was on a beef crusade this whole week, watch how much you want to bet. A nigga will probably get damn near 3,000 subs. And I ain't worried about subs and that. I'm just looking at certain aspects like, damn, some of y'all really only built yourselves up because of fallouts that y'all had with people, you know? And it's sad that you would have more people tuning in to drama than they would be tuning into something, valuable or even education. That's why I said, what have we become? Facts. What the hell is niggas is I smell a car accident happening at some point tonight. My bad, y'all. Anytime you hear those Fast and the Furious tire screeches, you know at some point somebody gonna either pop a tire or they gonna be expired. I don't know why some of y'all be playing around with these fast cars too. Like, y'all bugging right now. You better choose your life. Like, shoot, you know. Yeah, I know, realist. And you right on that, Letitia. You know, some people aren't going to be able to take their kids out of school. Some people can't afford to. And the reason why I say they can't afford to, because some of them are actually working jobs that, man, I can't take time off to do this and I got to do this. Some can do it because some, if they know they could multitask, like some people are working from home again, but they'll sit there, do whatever with their kids during the day. And then in the nighttime, they go and work and do what they do. Make sure they get them a little bit of rest and then start the process over, you know? So yeah, Monday through Friday for some who are actually doing the homeschooling and stuff is going to be busy. But then you got the weekends to cool out, relax, which is supposed to be that way. Yeah, I know, Letitia, and that's the truth. It is. Some of y'all better start paying attention to these schools. And I ain't talking about just what's in the news. Start paying attention to these schools because again, some of you have kids, nieces, nephews, cousins. You got all of these ones going to school. And if y'all not going to see what's going on, what's being implemented, how can you be upset when the shit already starts happening? Again, I feel nobody should be taught certain lessons at a young age. And I'm gonna say this again. Uh, and this is just for fair use. And this is just my view and opinion on it. um, again, certain things that they try to implement in the schools already, as far as books and stuff like that, shouldn't be implemented. Those agendas you trying to push, you keep trying to say, oh, but it's to educate and it's just to try to teach acceptance and we already know about acceptance and tolerance. How much you gonna keep trying to push things in these kids' faces? See again, what better way to attack a situation by going after the weakest thing you think you can go after? And seeing some of y'all fail to realize some of these kids ain't weak as you think. They are definitely smart as all damn hell. They could be the future scientists. They could be the future IT designers. It could be the future anything. Not thinking about that. Y'all just thinking about pushing an agenda to try to keep confusion and balance. And your balance is definitely unbalanced because you are confusing the fuck out of these youth. Didi, what's going on, baby? And I can imagine Letitia because there's some. I just heard something the other day, and as actually I was live, but I had to mute the button for a minute. But I was kind of chopping it up with somebody in the store because they was just sitting there saying the same thing. I had to come up there and take my kid out of school because my kid went to school calm and comfortable. That same afternoon, her kid came back with a little black eye or something like that. And the teacher gonna lie and say that kid fell. I don't believe that kid was jumping on no chairs and just fell. That looked like somebody literally punched her in her eye. I know the difference. Start implementing certain things on these youth the way you need to. Some of y'all gonna have to teach them defense regardless. Nothing wrong with the youth learning something about self-defense. They're gonna need it because guess what? You've got a cruel world right now. You're gonna have some people who are so ignorant, so hateful that they will try to do any and everything to get up under your skin or to get you to give them a reaction. And sometimes you might have to give them a reaction so they can understand that this is not a game. Leave me the fuck alone and let me be in peace. Let me live my life the way I'm living my life, and you do you. These youth need a little bit of everything. They definitely need a balance. They need protection. They definitely need the education. And they need to be loved as well. They need to be loved and cherished because, again, those are your precious commodities. Those are supposed to be the future, everything. They supposed to be the future of everything. Politics, news, all of that. We already, again, got enough musicians. And you want to know something that I'm starting to see, even down to the music? Again, this is for fair use. Even down to the music, fuck that is being watered down. Anybody notice that some of these artists are doing any and everything just to try to get some sort of sell right now, even on the stream level? Yeah, how they say it, the stars are falling. The music has become trash to a point where at some point, music gonna be shut down all in all. I don't care what genre, it will be shut down at some point. The reason I say that is because some of them are waking up to their realizations and realizing that it's not worth it. Especially if you getting pennies on the dollar, it ain't even worth it. What is it worth? You know, what is it worth to sell your soul? Nigga, your soul. Like, shoot. Because now you're going to allow any and everything to happen. Your moral compass out the window. Your real view and opinion on life out the window. Once you done signed over to that degree, nigga, you theirs. You basically their property. It's not you run the shit no more. No, they run the shit. And I've noticed even with some people, even as of recently, that just came into that field. Before y'all got to where y'all was at, y'all was cooling out. Your clothing was different. The way you was rocking clothes, different. Now, soon as you even sound that dotted line, they got you out here wearing the tightest things. They got you out here doing the most outlandish things. For what? For a little bit of money that you still might not even see? Gotta be smart, man. Yeah, and I'm sorry, but we got to start gearing these kids for something better again. Gear them for different aspects of life. Gear them up to be future lawyers, Supreme Court judges. Come on. Gear them up to be the next the next mogul media, radio, as far as bringing news, bringing education, stuff on that nature. Actual news, not that far-fetched whitewashed news they always giving us. You got some people who are definitely talented and bringing stuff like this to the forefront, even on a radio standpoint. We need future talk show hosts who are actually going to put out what they're supposed to put out. We need future doctors, veterinarians, all of that. Surgeons. We need that. We got enough actors, singers, ball players of all sorts. We got enough of that already. What about all the other shits that we need? We don't got enough government politicians, none of that. Gear these kids up to do something outside of the stuff you always trying to give them to do. Some of y'all be trying to do that because y'all think that's going to be an easy meal ticket. Guess what? It's not going to be an easy meal ticket for you. Kid you not. Love it. What's going on, baby? Definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. Yeah, Amos, you can laugh all you want to, but you have people who know how to bring raw education and news to the forefront, either on the radio or on a TV or on a grander scale. Some people can't even fucking articulate and talk. So that's a blessing for those who can do it. Everybody has a different skill and talent that they bring. But we are tired of giving these same damn go play a basket. Yeah, go play this basketball. Go play this football. Go play this baseball. Go play this. Go do this. No. Start gearing them for something better. You got some people who could probably be better in journalism than some of the journalists we see now. Some things I'm just not going to laugh at only because I know for a fact those people definitely have a genuine talent and a genuine build for it. Got to really re-educate the youth and show them better. And we know some of them, again, they not going to take heed to anything because they already set a certain way. But for those who actually might try to do the change, hey, try to help them the best way possible with the education. It don't hurt. You know? Think when we get past, think once we get past that sleeping stage and start waking back up, oh, shit is definitely going to shift. I feel that in my bones that shit is going to shift the right way. You know, the average 1.1 education provided. Yeah, I know because think about it. I know where you're going with that. I know where you're going with that chart right there, Letitia. Because you gotta think about it. Some kids are gonna need individual help in these school systems, right? You know, some kids are already going to be hip to whatever, and some might need the extra one-on-one attention. But you can't give them that attention if you got a class more than 30 kids in there, maybe 40 kids in there, and you got to make sure everybody is at least in accordance or making sure they don't need that extra help. Which I feel it should be more than one teacher in the class because I could remember they used to have I think they was calling them paras, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot what the whole term for them was, but they was like the they was like the teacher's assistant, in my opinion. Them paras or them aides was basically the ones that in the event, okay, I gotta do this. I need you to do me a favor and just run around and make sure, or see who might need help in this. We don't even got those like that no more. Yeah, I know. That part I know. Everybody does learn differently because you gotta look. Some people are trying to learn and they might not even know they got dyslexia. Some people just really can't comprehend certain terms, certain notions, so on and so forth. I know that part. That part I definitely know. That part, we know everybody's going to learn on a different grand scale of things. But again, it should be more than one person in there that's trying to help those people. Like I said, it should be more than one person in it. And that's what we're gonna have to start getting back to. So you just said something before I even said it. Got to get back to the hands and the visual learning for some of them. Some of them are gonna have to learn visually. Some are gonna have to really be hands on. That's just like if you are working somewhere. I don't use prime example. You might be working at an amusement park. You got to have hands-on training done when you have just gotten on to the job and you might be dealing with specific rides. Yeah, you got to have hands-on training because I can't just train you verbally. I got to train you physically. I got to literally show you, look, this is what you're supposed to do, what you need to do. In case this happens, you need to do this. And that's the most important thing you can do as a parent too, Letitia. So you taking all the right necessary steps, you know. Oh man. Again, we're gonna have to definitely start giving them the different tools of learning. And you know the sad part? I just learned something recently. Some people ain't gonna remember shit as far as history or remember certain things of a nature of learning unless they actually are doing it in song format. Again, yes, everybody learns differently. I know a nigga that was sitting there rapping, but while he was rapping, he was actually fucking spitting his homework. Like, I'm like, so you really remembered all of this do a rap, but you couldn't just sit down and do it. I said, you know what? I can't even get mad at you. You basically got all the right answers. So, I can't get mad at you about that. Yes, everybody has different learning stages. You know, some are going to be fast learners, some are going to be far beyond fast, but hey, they still are going to learn. That's the one thing you're never supposed to do is give up on those who are actually trying their damnedest. Because again, some people get, and that's another way to frustrate them too sometimes. That's another way to frustrate these youth and make them either rebel or feel a type of way. When you're sitting there making it seem like it's hopeless that they ain't gonna learn nothing. No, you have to have all the patience in the world with them. Because once you do find out where they learning is at, as far as their learning style, so on and so forth, now you can utilize that. Now you can sit there and bring that to the forefront. You could spark their brain up. I'm sorry, man. It's just I really sit here and think of all the potential that we have, all the potential things that we can be seeing and growing. You know, got to get back to that patience and that all in all notion that things will always. We got to get back to that, the old school method of things. That everything will be all right, even when it's a small bump in the road. Everything is going to be all right. Got to definitely encourage the kids, and you can't make them feel like they slow or like they can't be taught. I think that's the worst thing you can do. Because why put all of that on somebody that is trying to learn? And again, some of you parents and there's some of you adults, period, have to take the time with some of these youth. Some of these youth really do be trying to learn. Not like they just want to, you know, they want to be far behind. But if you ain't giving them that hope or trying to at least spark and motivate their minds, then what are you saying? And it should be a problem to some of y'all. It should be. The reason why I say it should be a problem to some of y'all because when you sit there and you continuously down them or you continuously poke fun at the fact that they having a hard time learning, that could cause them to turn a certain way and they might not come back from that. They might actually look at all of y'all like, oh, so all of y'all feel this way about me? Okay, fuck all of y'all. Now I'm about to be a terror. Because remember, kids don't forget things. And kids sense a lot of things too. And when they sense that they're being hurt, oh, trust me, they'll end up holding that. And when it's all said and done, they're going to return that same hurt to you. Got to be mindful of what you're saying and doing again around these youth. Show them better. Do better. That's all you could possibly do. If not, I don't think you could be sitting here and even complaining about why things are moving the way they're moving, or why hasn't nobody took the necessary steps to, because if you're not taking them steps, how can anybody else take them steps? If you're not sitting here trying to lead a revolution, or you're not trying to lead by example, then how can you expect anybody else to fall in line with you? See, with me, I'm not in the best position, but I'm not in the worst positions neither. And my thing is, I'm been selfless. So I would rather see everybody else flourishing. I would rather see everybody else building. Not saying I wouldn't see myself building. That's not what I'm saying at all. But I'm just that much of a selfless person. I would rather see the next person rising. Or I would just like to see everybody rising together again. That's just me. Try to give back what you can give back, whether it's just education, awareness. Shoot, do what you can do, and that's on all aspects, and that's even in all communities. Toy drives, shoe drives, all that other stuff that we know is needed. Because again, we know some people are going through a struggle, and they ain't going to be able to afford certain things, even the basics like food. Even the food is getting expensive. So again, start bringing back those type of things that are needed. Some of these soup kitchens, even some of these quote unquote organizations, they running tight. And it's not so much as a food shortage. It's just people are not donating and putting in their time and effort again like how they used to. Gotta get back to that. Hey, April, what's going on, baby? I just feel like that's something that needs to be said. Something that needs to be brought to the forefront, at least tonight. What have we become? Um, we went from uh, we went from being stern, sturdy people to doormats. I'm sorry. We become the doormats now because we are just allowing them to walk all over us with ideologies and everything else, and we know it don't fit our damn compass. Link is in the chat in case anybody want to pop up. I wasn't going to keep y'all buffing so long. I was supposed to start this live again around 10:30. But fucking with y'all on the music, son. Oh man. Everything good, April. Like I said, another day that you waking up, another day that you ain't locked up. Blessings all day. Get to see good people every day. Blessings. That's all it is. Blessings over here. We got to get out of that comfortability factor. Wilma, what's going on, baby? No, but that's something we need to think about. Start utilizing what we have and try to make something better for the youth. Show them something better. Show them something outside of violence and danger and just prolonged drug use. Not trying to be funny. When they young, they should be worried about being kids, not worried about smoking weed, drinking liquor, even having sex along that nature. Kids should be kids. But when certain things are being forced on them and they being taught to them, that's a serious problem that we need to fight. Don't feel bad, Wilma. Look at my face. I'm tired too. I gotta do something early in the morning. I really don't even want to do it, but I gotta do it. But felt this was definitely gonna happen. great conversations, dialect, all of that. It's bound to happen. And again, you do have people who are bringing awareness. I'm more on the level of I just want to see the youth shine. I want to see everybody else get better. Definitely want to see the young adults find whatever it is they trying to find in life and stick to it. If it's something positive, stick to it. If we get to that notion of that, oh, these kids will definitely be the future. These kids will definitely rise and shine to the occasion. And even after we are well, long, and gone, you know, the legacies that we are trying to pass or the legacies we trying to create will keep going. It will keep leaving something long lasting in your areas and your communities. That's just like if I build a community center in my area that I know we need it. Or that's just like if I build 3 businesses out here in my area. I don't care even if I pass away, I'm gonna make sure I pass and leave that shit to where it needs to be left. My legacy not just gonna go on the ground. No, look, I trust you with this. I trust you with this. I definitely trust you with this. I don't care what happens. Make sure that this is what it is. Continue to have the legacy going. And you do the same thing. Pass it to the people that you know are going to keep the legacies going, whether they tight friends or family or not. You got to be able to trust that. See, I could use prime example for some who do watch TV. I'm gonna use this as a prime example. I'm gonna use that show Sons of Anarchy. The final season, everything that went down in particular was over miscommunications and lies, right? But the one thing that Jax did that was smart to me was pass on him and his father's legacy to somebody that he really trusted. That's how you got to do it sometimes. Even if it ain't direct family that you could leave something to. Okay, I know these people, they look, this is what I need y'all to do. And that's it. Hold it down. Just hold it down for as long as you can. And when it's time to pass it on, you pass it on to somebody who can continue to hold it and keep it up. Not just going to let certain things fade into the ground like that or fade into, fade into the shadows. Time to really get back to that notion of building on all the chords. We got to stop being floor mats to everybody. We got to raise up not just our voices, but we got to raise up our intellectual capacity. We got to definitely raise up our spirits, and we got to be ready to fight for real. Have to. Some of y'all should get tired of the same old logics and rhetorics. Should get tired of it. This is why that question was clear as day again. What have we become? We've become TV, social media junkies. We've become food junkies. We've become a lot of things, but what we once were. That's the sad part about it. Some of us are not warriors. Some of them are not. And not. They show it every day when you allowing certain things to happen right in your face. You know, we were strong, stern leaders. Definitely was humanitarians. Definitely was educators, so on and so forth. We lack that now. We got to get back to where we was at with it, so we can show these youth to lead into a better future. Gotta get these damn ideologies that actually apply and work. It is something to think about though. And I think the minute that we stop accepting all of that stupid shit, we'll be all right. Oh man, I don't know what to really say because I'm still a little bit upset to a degree. I'm not in my bag, but I'm upset because again, no 1 year old should ever be recorded on social media, and the first thing that you recording is them smoking weed like they're an adult, and you're teaching them how to smoke. See, it be situations like that. It makes it hard for anybody to trust y'all with kids too. But again, this is where all these thorough screenings need to start happening. It's almost the equivalent of it's almost the equivalent of you spilling gasoline somewhere and then forgetting that you just spilled gasoline and you about to light a cigarette. Whose fault is that? Your fault because you should have been paying more attention. You should have been on accordance with everything. Yeah, Letitia, I know because I'm telling you, I was so upset behind that. And shout outs to James for letting that be known last night because I think I would have still kept going live, but I had to catch myself. Sad when you got irresponsible parents, irresponsible babysitters, irresponsible people, period, that don't give a fuck about what's going on with the youth or not trying to show the youth something better. And you were showing for sure traumatic experiences because again, now when this kid decides to get older and they start doing certain things of a nature that you wasn't expecting them to, always remember what the hell you did. And that's on you. And if you don't check shit the way you're supposed to check shit, especially from home, you's gonna be serious problems every day. Again, no kid should be forced or even made light of as far as you're putting them out there for stupid shit. Putting them out there, that's basically you promoting to the world this is going to be the future weed smoker, the future degenerate. That's something that needs to stop. Stop idolizing and glorifying stupid shit all the time. Stop glorifying ignorant shit. It's time to change that aspect again. This is why I asked again, what the hell have we become? Yeah, Angela, see, because you was doing the right thing. You was doing the right thing as a grandmother, right? So you supposed to do that. I don't care if you're a grandmother, mother, auntie, whoever. You gotta have a certain balance and you gotta have a certain thing that you just not gonna do around the kids. Because again, that's gonna set the tone for the future. Now, if my kid sees me smoking weed and drinking all day and I'm doing that around them, what do I expect to happen in the long run? Unless my kid actually got their own brain and just saying, I ain't gonna never do this, and actually sticks to that, what do you think a kid is gonna do when they soaking up everything that you're doing? They're gonna follow exactly what the hell you're doing. Again, these kids are sponges. They see everything, they want to follow everything, they want to mimic everything. Come on now. Yeah, that's how they want to see it as, a collective bunch of degenerates. But I don't think that's right. I don't think it's fair that you're saying forcing these type of ideologies on kids, period. I'm sorry, I'm old school like that. See, I'm gonna make this clear for somebody. Oh shoot, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me do this real quick. I'm gonna look back at the chat and I'm gonna see somebody I ain't seen in a minute. Watch. My bad, cause I had to grab my Beck's beer before it get too damn warm. I knew it. What's going on, baby? Paranormal, what's going on? If y'all haven't done so by now, y'all already know drop links and show each other some love in here while we still in here. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna wrap this up after a while. I really gotta be up early. But I felt this needed to be talked about too. What have we become as a society? Have we become just followers and doormats? Or do we stop that and get back to where we was at? Leadership, morals, goals, you know, great expectations. We need to get back to all of that. Hope all is well with you though, Paranormal. It's been a minute. I know you was going through a move and all of that, you know. Hopefully everything is good with you. It's sad because some people are ready to just quit and you can see it. But me, I don't believe in quitting. I tried to quit, but apparently quitting don't work for me. I don't think it worked for me ever since 2007. That was the only time in life I quit everything and I said, you know what? I found myself again later on that year. So other than that, you don't do too much of that quitting. Yeah, I know Paranormal, definitely. I feel you on that one. But you know, we got our prayer hands up. You know, everything is going to move accordingly. Sometimes it might feel like it ain't going to never happen, but it'll happen. See, this is where your faith comes into play too sometimes. And some things are not going to go as you wanted to right away. We know it. But keep yourself in high spirits, keep yourself positive and focused. You'll be surprised what can happen. Like I said, the man upstairs does answer prayers when needed. You know, he ain't gonna answer them right away. He ain't gonna always be there when you call, but he always gonna be on time. That's the one thing I do know. Now, I don't care if you're the most thugged out of niggas, you gotta understand that there is a higher power that's watching everything, that's putting everything into accordance. Even the devil himself can't do as much unless he get permission from the man upstairs. So on that note, we just gotta continue to move how we supposed to move, decipher the shit that we know we gotta get rid of, and really bring it back for these youth to understand that you have a lot of life and a lot of things to offer in life. And it's good to see good people in here, definitely. Again, it's always good to see y'all all in here. The family is always coming together for something good. And again, the link is in the chat, I believe, in case anybody want to pop up and, you know, add their views and opinions on this. But it's sad because you definitely don't want to see failure. You know. See, and that's what's up. That's what's up, paranormal. As long as the main things are still panning up, you know, just keep your spirits high. That's all you can do. Trust me, you want to get where you want to get to. And sometimes people are going to get where they're getting to. Some people are going to enjoy the slow journey. See, with me, this is a slow journey. See, I could have went the opposite direction, changed my whole format on this whole platform, and just went completely straight left. But then again, I know half of y'all wouldn't have even been here for that. That's why I said I'm trying to keep what I can keep on this type of build. You know, respect is definitely earned and it's definitely going to be given. Yeah, it's always good to see you too, Platty. It's good to see all of my beautiful queens up in here, man. And it's good to see my kings in here too, dropping knowledge and gems, man. That's a good feeling. Platty just being selfish. We see you every day, baby. Well, I see you every day, baby. You know, but it is the truthfulness to it, though. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Definitely, you gotta drop some content on that too, sis. You know, brother Raccoon, brother Raccoon.
They didn't even let me type in the back chat, bro. You supposed to wait until you get the bat signal or the raccoon signal.
I don't need no damn bat signal, nigga. I know you authenticated with YouTube. Stop your shenanigans, you leprechaun. Although I gotta give you an aggressive eulogy right now.
I'm
That's
gonna keep it stacked up, bro. That's
wait, your
one
mic is
thing.
acting up a little bit.
Said, huh?
Your mic is going in and out like it's like a little slight feedback.
Oh, let me see. Let me try to. Yeah, I'm on my
Yeah.
phone. I have to wait
Oh, you
till.
on the phone.
Yeah. Well, let me
Oh.
put it down and come back up and see if it worked.
Now I can hear you right now. It just sounded like it was going in and out. You said something, but I was like, this is not a CB radio. What's going on
Mhm.
over here?
I finally got relieved from daddy duties and my wife took over. So not before I got a parting gift of vomit.
Oh shoot, you be all right. Look, you see what Platty said. Sound like you in the tunnel in 1944.
I can't even see the comment. Okay.
Oh shoot. Yeah, yeah, Mike is doing it again. If you want, yeah, just drop back down and come back up. I got the link in the chat. Don't worry. Yeah, my bad, y'all. Um, yeah, but Miss Trump, I mean, but Miss Paranormal. I don't even want to call you Miss Traumatos. Miss Paranormal. You definitely got to make sure you send some of that. Do some content with that. Show us that heat, baby. I ain't messing with you, Platter. You ain't shit. And I thought I wasn't shit. You just right along with me.
Yeah, my phone acting up tonight for some reason.
Nah, it's all good. I can still somewhat hear you.
Yeah, it won't switch over to my earbud for some reason. It keep going straight to the phone. But I just wanted to add to what you were saying when you were saying, "What have we become?"
Yeah,
We are definitely not our ancestors. Uh, we are something different. But, uh, just like the decisions we made created the versions of us that we see today. Understand that now. And become aware that we can choose to do the things that can make us better for tomorrow. You know, think people pay enough attention to. Uh, we have intention. We need to have more attention on creating a better version of ourselves for people coming up after us, for the generations to come up after. You know, I'm gonna keep repeating this because that was powerful what you said. Don't be a example, be the example. So
yeah.
even if you don't, if it don't motivate you to become a better version of yourself for you, at least let your kids, let the generation behind us, that should motivate us become a better version, so they have something to aspire and look up to and have a standard. You know, we gotta be a standard. We can't just tell them what they should do. We gotta show them.
All right. See, that's what like prime example with this. You got some people. Oh, you just sitting here talking. Sometimes talks and conversations do spark the fucking building process. So of course, people are not just going to be able to build off the rip. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm gonna build a building and I don't even got cement. Like, come on, like it takes a process, man. And at some point, you know, some people will start doing the right things. See, with me, I'm gonna continue to try to do the best possible things I can do while I'm on here. And at some point, some building mechanisms will happen with me. I'm literally still trying to figure out a few things in particular. Once I get those done, it's over. I'm gonna be the jack of all trades. And you even gonna be getting content like that. Oh, this nigga, he really was talking to us for shit. Yeah, I'm not playing. Like some people know they got a powerful voice. Some people just have a powerful spirit to do things, and you have to continue to keep that. Oh shoot. I know I smelled hearts in the air. What's going on, Riders? What's going on, baby?
But this is a good spot to start from, because all change is gonna start with the mind, the way we think. Can't
Yeah,
change the way we think, no matter what we do. It's gonna go back to what it was, what it is now. You know, that's just like if most people right now today get $1 million, right?
yeah,
But they don't know how to properly invest that money, or or what you think they gonna have in a year from now.
yeah.
So I mean, the purpose of uh, something like you said, not even had a building plans. I mean, you got to have the plans first. You know, after you get the plans, you got to get the right people to help you build whatever you're trying to build. So it's all a process.
Facts. Miss Opinionated, what's going on, baby? I did see your comment before I ended the live. Um, that's up to you. If that's what you want to do, as far as that interview or whatever, I'm for it. I'll just have to set a day in particular we can have it. You know, definitely some good people in here. Some people are new. Some people have been here for a little bit. One or two people actually are new. Miss Amy, what's going on, baby? Riders, what you laughing at? Because I say I see hearts in the air and pink stuff. Yeah, I know. I'm a fool at times. I know. I just want to rock.
Riders, step in.
See y'all all up in here. Yep. Angela missed all the good fun. And again, for y'all who just tuned in, your boy did something stupid, but I didn't get a strike though. I really thought I was on the backup page earlier, bro. And I looked and said, hey, I wasn't supposed to be getting no email. At least this, I was like, oh, shoot. They did me dirty. But I should have realized I was on the main page. And I looked, it was almost 200 views. I'm like, oh, shoot. I was on the main page. A dumbass. I got to lead myself by example. Yeah, Amy, this is what it is over here. For everybody that is new over here, whether you just got here or you've been here for at least a week or two. Yeah, I thought it was raining for a second. My bad. Even for the people that are here, y'all know what it is already. There's nothing but genuine love, building, and respect over here. Anything else will not be tolerated. It will get dumped on his neck. And I will be giving aggressive eulogies because I'm eulogy petty, aka petty vision. There you go. Oh man, but I do see that though happening. I do see some of us at least setting the architect and the blueprint for the future generations. And even this is a spark right here because some people are probably like, wait a minute. He might be hood, but he really speaking on some damn stuff that need to be spoken on. We need to be touching up on that too. So again, it's the building process.
My thing too. A lot of the stuff that we talk about on here, um, I don't see the benefit in not trying it. You know what I'm saying? people to come on here. A lot of the things you say, you give people information and tools to use. And it's cool to listen, but like I said last night, if you're applying it, then trying to see if it works. I mean, it's
Yeah,
talk about it, but uh, what are you actively doing? Like you said, what do we become? We become a bunch of people who just sit around and like, or are we movers? Are we shakers? Are we innovators? Are we people to make things happen? You know,
yeah. You gotta have the movers and the shakers. Because again, nothing is gonna get done if everybody is just sitting back allowing shit to happen. No, we gotta really get on these forefronts and do what we gotta do. Yeah, why are you crying, Letitia? What the hell happened? I was like, oh, I
nah,
never mind. I see the. Yeah, all right, Platty. Fuck your breakfast. I ain't no damn dummy. I was still half asleep. There's a difference. I
even
thought
think
I.
about. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Wait, say it again, bro.
No, I'll say even think about it like this too. Like we talk about homeschool, right? Like
Yeah,
I'm gonna link up with Leticia so because she does it. So like I was saying, like putting the right people around you. She can
yeah,
give you information, give you understanding what the pros and the cons from a first hand experience. You know, I don't homeschool my kids now. So talking about it. Like we had Christy and Frankie, you know, we might know somebody like my nephew got autism. We got people who currently can give you some insight. This is what building. When I say building, this is what I'm talking about. Bringing people together who got different experiences, who can share information. That's building your knowledge bank, tools. If you have a resource, if you got a question about something, how do it work? Well, you have somebody who's doing it. Not to say that she will come and homeschool your kids, but she can give you some insight if you got a question. But all of these people, that's why I say everyone has something to offer. It's up to us to seek it and to offer it.
facts. Hold on one second. I refuse to go look out my window, but I feel like it's raining. That wind just picked up out of nowhere. I feel like it's raining. If it is raining, oh, I still gotta go take care of this shit in the morning, but it don't matter. Nah, but you're right on that. Yeah, we laugh at you too, Platty. We definitely laugh at you and your kangaroos and your fake possum gangs. You know what? Where's Shiki at when we need her right now, man? Shiki would have gave her ass that motherfucking beaver pie that she hates so much. Matter of fact, everybody throw your beaver pies at Platty. I'm petty.
Wow.
It's petty vision over here. I keep telling y'all that shit. Oh shit. Nah, but what you saying is truthfulness though. You know, you gotta be a mover and a shaker. You know, it's time to start shaking the ground up, shaking the building up, doing what we gotta do.
If you don't, ain't nobody else will, man. Like I said, you can't, make the water drink. You can't make the horse drink the water. You know,
Fact. You can lead a hold of water player, but you can't make them think. I got to
Mm.
keep it nice and greasy around this bitch. Anyway, I need to see Platty's raisin bread over here, but she ain't trying to do a food short. Oh man. Yes, the tears of joy. We tired of tears of pain. We need tears of joy. Or hold on. In your words, Platty, hashtag tummy vision. I'm telling you, I'm top 10 petty. Better leave me alone. Or I'm gonna have to give you a petty eulogy. I'm eulogy petty again. Keep telling y'all that shit. As we gather here to mourn the loss of this aquatic animal named Platty, may us all remember that her beaver dam was supposed to maintain the strong elements of the weather, But instead, she got knocked down by Hurricane Nate. And as we shift off these bag of bones, may us all remember that we all got weed in the air.
Yeah. So I'm
And
gonna
then,
I'm about to I'm gonna start up in a minute.
all right, no doubt. Wait a minute. Is Kalani live right now, too? Or is that a notification? I think he live now. Yeah.
They went live. All right. Oh, shit, I still gotta not. I'm gonna just do a video. But
Nah, if he was going live, bro, I was definitely going because I just looked. I got a notification that says something about such and such mentioned you in the video. So he must be live. Yep.
I'll
I
go
would
over
be
there
mad if
real
we
quick.
go over this. Oh, okay.
Well,
Oh, he said I'm here waiting on you guys. You already know, baby. Nah, but if you
oh,
dropping something, you want to be in there. Or if you know you doing the live, you know we in there. You know we got to show the love everywhere.
I'll be trying to knock these out while the kids sleep. So that's how I do my video. I'm about to start editing and no more lives. Just
You said no
add,
more what?
no more lives. I'm gonna just do it like I learned how to edit. Passive petty doing it.
Yeah, I know. You want to be passive, petty, and do uploads. It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna be aggressive, petty, and give these lives because I don't know. I seem to get more love with the fucking lives than the uploads. I don't know why. Don't care neither.
I ain't doing no upload. I'm about to learn how to edit. I'm just being passively petty right now. Let me get off here.
You already.
Right.
Yeah, hello, Kalani. How you gonna end the live that damn quick, man? Nah, because I really didn't even. I just looked at the notification, but it said you mentioned me. That's what got me tight. I ain't even see that you live. Like, what the hell is going on here, man? Yeah, hold on. Is my shit still up? Let me put this up right here again. Wait, wait. Hey, Platty, you know what I'm about to say though, right? You know why I gotta put this up for fair use, right? You know why I gotta put this up for fair use? They notifications suck. Fuck your notifications right now, man. And half of these shits don't even pop up on my phone the way it's supposed to. I gotta literally go in the damn. My head hurt. Didi, don't be laughing at my madness. Don't be laughing at my madness. I keep telling y'all that. I know I ain't taking my medication this week. Oh no, you're gonna definitely slide through, but I'm saying like it. I didn't notice you. You said you edited the live, man. Shoot, we definitely show love over here though. Angela, you ain't supposed to be laughing either. Didi, you ain't gonna keep laughing. I'm gonna karate chop you in your scalp piece. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna send my damn animals after you. I forgot. I do got animals now. I'm the dog whisperer. I don't even be getting no notifications for shorts. That's the sad part. You don't get notifications for shorts. You seem to always get notifications for just the lives or the uploads. And when you, it's rare you get a short notification. It's rare you get one of those, unless you're looking at somebody's shit. Papa Will, what's going on, baby? Who was asking about you? Damn, who was asking about you earlier? Or was it last night? I think it was last night. You had people at no, it wasn't last night. You was with me last night. Somebody was asking about you this morning, Papa Will. I can't remember who. The weed finally got to me. It finally got to me, yo. Cherokee, what's going on, bro? Say he heard the dog whistle. Oh man. But again, you gotta be a mover and a shaker. You gotta be able to shake the establishment and shake the ground moving, especially if you want to see things happen, especially if you want to see the prosperous builds. And some of us are already carving out blueprints for the future generations. Some of us might not be the best examples, but we are trying to still show an example. We are still trying to be an example. And we will want to be the example that we're supposed to be. Be an example of what success is. Be an example of what learning is. Be an example of all of that. I think we got to get back to that in general. Because if we don't, we ain't going to see a brighter future. We not. Some of us don't want to get old, and see that everything we was doing was for nothing. No, some of us are going to want to do what we got to do. You know. I mean, ain't that supposed to be the most precious commodity anyway? The youth growing, the youth actually becoming something. Or am I tripping on this one? This is why that question was asked, and this is why the title was how it was. What have we become? I know what I'm becoming. I already know what I am and who I am, but I know what I am becoming because I still have time to elevate and grow into other fields. So I know what I'm becoming. I'm definitely becoming a motivator, and I'm definitely becoming an innovator at some point. Some things will come into fruition. You know, and there's a lot of people here who are showing the blueprint. And there are so many different people in this community of mine that are bringing something definitely good and it's something unique. You know, and that's the most important thing too, even to show a blueprint of that. Showing that people can come on here and show each other love, build with each other, you know, and that's the most important thing. Coming together for the better collective. That is the most important thing. I think I gotta check again, Papa Will. Did you drop a video today? Or was that last night? I'm telling you, these notifications on my phone suck sometimes. They really do. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, because I'm telling you, some of these notifications been coming in super late. Like yesterday, I got I got mentioned in the video. I got mentioned in something, and then when I go to the damn live, the shit was over. Wasn't even a 10-minute live neither. On top of that, I'm like, oh. I don't never have no fun. They don't want me to have no fun. They tired of me. Them hate me real bad. I know. Because I'm going to continue to be a force of nature regardless to what. I've always been a force of nature. I don't move when you want me to move. I move when I feel like moving. And when I decide to run over you, I just run over you. It's just like playing football. You think you're going to get somewhat of a good stop. You might. You ain't going to get that much of a stop because I'm running all over you. Because once I already done got my goal set, that's it. Don't nothing stop it. No doubt, Angela. Definitely appreciate you for tuning in. You've been out here all throughout this day except for the dance music, lady. We're going to get back to that, though. Definitely, if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. You know, a building collective of people who are trying to build the best possible options for the future. That's a blueprint to greatness. And I want some of you youth and some of you young adults to understand this too. In a world where it feels like everything is impossible, nothing is impossible. You got to make things possible. You got to take your life into your hands and just try to make the best things happen. Even when it feels like, yeah, back is against the wall, you still have to fight. If you don't fight, you can imagine what's going to happen. Nah, you good. You good, Angela. I know. I know. Hmm. Hmm. Somebody came on my panel and it looked like it's 20 people in the damn thing there.
Salute.
It's just Kylon, you know.
Hey,
What's going on?
what's going on? Shout out to you for having me. Thank you for having me up. Salute Big Papa Will in the building. Got you on the avatar, Big Papa Will. Yeah, man, I wanted to ask you about that. Like when I tag our little collective, so
Yeah.
you get the notifications. I didn't know how that works on the other.
Yeah, no, because the first notification it said you was live, but then like directly after that, it was something else behind it. So it knocked down what it said that like it knocked down that you was it's not saying that you wasn't live, but it came back up again as a Kalani mentioned you in a video and it was
Okay,
for the live that she was doing. Yeah, nah, it goes out. It do go
okay,
out. Like when you tag people in it, yeah.
okay. So if I tag you, the word, Pop, myself, Lovey, you know what I'm saying, all our peoples, you get it.
Yeah. Everybody's gonna get that.
Cool, cool,
No
cool.
doubt.
That's what I wanted to know. Appreciate that, man. I'm gonna jump
Yeah,
down.
nah, you good though. Yeah,
Yeah.
we about to try to show brother Raccoon some love. I think he's live now, so don't
Okay.
worry. We will see you over there, Plata. Don't worry, I'm gonna be everywhere in these streets. I smell alive coming from you too. That's why you keep
Yeah.
laughing. Uh-huh.
I think we're all going live. We're gonna try to show support on everybody. What they call that thing? A run. We're gonna do a run tonight.
Yeah, it's a world tour. I'm tired of
Yeah.
the world tours. My leg hurt.
Peace and blessings. Thanks for having me.
You already know, man. You're more than welcome to always pop up, bro. Definitely shout outs to Kailani. Definitely shout outs to the word. Um, yeah, I think somebody has to drop the words link. I can't drop it. But we definitely gonna show our brothers some love. I ain't gonna hold y'all much longer. This conversation can be a part two. Yeah, part two probably be Friday. We'll see. Yes, despite everything, I'm bringing back poetry night and music and comedy tomorrow. I'm gonna set the time reminder for that. And y'all already know y'all more than welcome. If you got something to bring, you got something you want to bring to the forefront, please do so. If not, I'm going to probably keep it short. And who knows, it might mess around and turn into some sort of music. Who knows? But definitely appreciate those for tuning in. Again, if y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to the replay gang. Shout out to the shadow watchers. Y'all already know what it is. And for everybody that wasn't attending, y'all already know love is love, and it will be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I can do is give you real. That's all I'm gonna do is give you real spill, real building, and real solutions. Definitely about to get on that. So y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. We definitely gonna see each other right at Brother Words. So see y'all over there. Until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.